Alright, your man. It's your boy Humballer 2 times. You feel me? Back in that video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Humballer 2 times. You know, look, besides this video start, we're talking about keep being you. Now, look, before I open today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing information on me. You feel me? No cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone as well. Y'all literally take energy that y'all's there to come rock with me, show me love and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. More love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. I know recently, like, me posting has just been kind of like, times have been kind of like random, I guess, maybe so, but what I want y'all to remember, including myself, is that time is not real. You know, I'm still gonna continue to keep posting YouTube videos, but it's no really a specific time when I'm gonna post. You know, it's just I post in divine energy. If you catch my drift on that. But let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Also, I'm sending good positive energy. Excuse me, I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli 2 times. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Keep being you. Now, what do I mean by keep being you? I know it may be easier said than done. I know it can be very hard to do. I get that. I understand that. But continue to keep being you. Continue to keep being yourself. If people don't like you for being yourself, then that's not your problem. It's not your issue. It has nothing to do with you. And deep down inside, truly, they're not even upset with you. They don't actually have a problem with you. They have something that they're dealing with within, and they're trying to project that energy onto you. Because they want you to feel what they feel. They want you to go through what they're going through, etc. So, you know, keep being you, man. You know, keep showing up. You know, keep doing what needs to get done. It's like, it's to a point where, like, I've made so many videos. A lot of other awakened ones we have made so many videos. We're still gonna continue to keep making videos, but it's just like we've given the blueprint, like we've given the main topics, like a lot of us have. And it's just like, what I'm saying is that you can kind of just take what we've given and it can kind of like lead you to other information, etc. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's to a point now, there's so much information out there. It's like, why are we even still making videos talking about this stuff? There's so much information out there. Like, why aren't we just moving up action? Why are we doing so much talking and so much energy, so much divine, ancient, esoteric information has already been pushed out to the media, it's been pushed out to the world? Like, why are we still making these videos and still getting everybody together and, you know, etc.? Maybe so, because it's just like don't get me wrong, I love making videos and I'm going to continue to keep making videos, but I'm just saying we've been doing this for a while. Like, why isn't it just we're taking action now? You know, it's good to talk about what you want to do, but don't talk about it for too long if you're not making no action with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I feel like we've pretty much discussed like some of, like, you know, the basics of spirituality, you know, mental health, emotional health, etc., psychological, psychology, etc., you know. And it's just like, what else more do we need to talk about for our people, my people, and etc., for us to awaken? You know what I mean? Like what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't, like, you know, like, we haven't really awakened. We've awakened, but the majority of us hasn't awakened. And that's just the honest truth, because if the majority of us awakened, we wouldn't even be making these videos, bro. Because one of the main reasons why I make a lot of these videos, or one of the main reasons why one of the reasons why a lot of other awakened ones make these spiritual videos, etc., is because it helps us and it helps y'all. We're trying to awaken the planet, right? If majority or if all of us is awakened, why would we continue to keep posting videos? Everybody's already awakened, you know what I'm saying? unless we just, of course, still want to do it, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's just like, you know, but just getting back to just being yourself is you know, it's just you know, a lot of people, like I use myself as an example, right? A lot of people get upset with me, right? Because I don't really like talking to certain people, because it's just like, I don't like, in other words, I don't like fake energy. I'm not gonna say like, but it doesn't feel right with my soul, me just faking energy. It just doesn't feel right. All right, like, why am I having a conversation with you and you don't care about me? We don't know each other, and you don't, excuse me, and you don't actually want to have a conversation with me. It's just fake energy. So a lot of times, sometimes people will try to like get on my nerves, even though they don't get on my nerves, but they'll try to get on my nerves because I'm not doing what they want me to do, or I'm not giving them, you know, BS conversation that doesn't actually matter. You know, because we can have a conversation, but if I start bringing up real esoteric conversations, I'll be talking to a wall, and I'm already aware of that. So, you know, but it's all good though. But you know, it's very important to you know, it's very important you know, be yourself. And like, yes, hard work, being disciplined, being dedicated, all of these things are important, etc. But one of the main things is being yourself. Like I've said before, being yourself is going to take you really far in life if you just be yourself, bro, etc. Especially if you're just being yourself, you know. People aren't, bro, a lot of people aren't supposed to get you, bro. You know, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, oh, they don't get me, or why don't they get me? They're not supposed to get you, bro. You know, everybody's different. Everybody's not gonna always feel you and feel where you're coming from. Everybody's not gonna want to be cool with you. It's just the honest truth, you know. And continue to keep being yourself. Don't let other people's feelings and thoughts and projections and how the way they feel about you make you feel like you gotta like dumb yourself down, or like not be you because it's making other people uncomfortable. Like, if you're making other people uncomfortable by you truly being yourself, you're not making them feel uncomfortable. They're making themselves feel uncomfortable. You know, you can't make anybody feel uncomfortable if you're truly being yourself. That's how, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's very important, man, to, like I said, bro, just be yourself. You know, continue to keep being yourself, bro. Don't let these people make you feel bad or make you feel wrong or feel like you did something wrong because you're being yourself, or, you know, you're taking care of yourself, or, you know, you're happy, or, you know, you're high vibrational. Like, don't let that affect you to where it's like, oh, let me just stop talking as much because people tell me I talk too much. They're telling you that because they want to talk more, but they don't. So they want to tell you that, right? They want to make you feel how the way they feel, right? Like, no, bro, you don't talk too much at all, bro. You're just being you, you're being yourself, right? When you're being yourself, how can you not feel good, right? You know, when you're being yourself, how can you not be vibrating high? How can you not attract people similar to you because you're being yourself? You know, like, if you're not being yourself, then you're not gonna attract people that are meant to really like be around you. For real. You're not gonna attract people that are similar. You're not gonna attract people that you may have in common with, you know. And it's just very important to be yourself. You're gonna feel better, you're gonna look better, etc. You know. And when we was kids, right, we wasn't thinking about what does this person think about me. You know, that was never a thought. It was just, hey, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, you know, and I'm gonna continue to keep having fun, etc. You know, I to that, you know, I share again, and you know, including myself, we need to get back to that more, you know, truly, deeply. But if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli 2 times. And I catch y'all females and males on the next one, man. Peace.